Hi guys, welcome back. Chris Thomas here. We're on day 5 of creating your online presence, your video bootcamp series. Today we're covering WordPress Basics, and we are going to go over how to customize your back office, your dashboard in WordPress, and also how to pretty much design your entire website. So if I go over anything too quick, all you have to do is pause the video, drag it back, and rewatch it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cover this little thing right here called Akismet, and what this is it will block spam that comes to your website. Now I've already done this step so it won't show up, but on your website right now you probably have something right here that says Akismet, and then it says get your API key. Now you have to do this step. You really want to do this step because otherwise you'll be, whatever email address you listed, you'll be receiving a bunch of spam to your email address of people trying to connect with you on your website. Now it's really not people trying to connect with you, it's people trying to market off of your website, and once you accept that comment, they have, they're able to market their, spam, is what I call it, on your website. So you don't want that. You only want people who are really actually reading your content to comment and to be able to show their comments. So you want to block all that spam. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your API key. Click that little link, and I'm pretty sure it's right there on yours. It says get your API key, and it's free. It'll take you to akismet.com, and it'll ask you, is this for one single website? You click one single website. It'll ask you what your website is and your name, and I think maybe a username, and then it will give you an API key. When it does that, all you do is you come back here into your dashboard and you click where it says enter API key and put that little key in there, that little code that they give you, and submit it, and then your Akismet will be activated. So once your Akismet is activated, you won't receive 15 or 30 spam comments a day into your email address. Okay, so after you've done that, and if you have any questions about that, just give me a call. I'll walk you through it. My phone number is 720-447-7348. I speak with a lot of people every day, and I help them through this process of setting this up. So don't make it harder than it is. Just give me a call or repeat the video and watch it again. Second, what we're going to cover is your permalink structures. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to scroll down, and right here on the left hand side it says permalinks. Click that. As soon as you click permalinks, you're going to want to click this little button right here that says custom structure. Now what this is, and in this box right here, you're going to put /% post name %/. And what that does is it makes sure that Google can read your posts and your pages. Otherwise it'll be like this, where it's on the default it says yourdomainname.com /P123. Google doesn't know what that means, and they can't rank your content in the search engines. They can't index your content in the search engines because they don't know what that means. So if you create a custom structure, /% post name %/, and then scroll down and hit save. Now that's going to make sure that your content is readable by Google, which is going to help you in your search engine optimization when you're ranking for specific keywords and you're trying to basically hijack a lot of the traffic that's coming in off of these new keywords, and that's later on in our marketing segment, which I'll cover that. So after you do the permalink structure, make sure you save it, and you're good to go on that part. Now we're going to go to plugins. I want to give you guys a couple plugins for your website to make it easier to do a few things. So go down here where it says plugins, click plugins. And when it pulls up the plugin, I want you to look for Gravatar. Now I already have it in here. See, it's Easy Gravatars. Just type that into the search bar up here or whatever. That's not the search bar, but this one over here, and just type in Easy Gravatar and click search. Now it might not bring, yeah it does, okay. So here, mine's already activated. What this is going to do is it's going to add Gravatar to your comments. You're going to kind of customize it anytime anybody wants to leave a comment on one of your posts. A little picture will show up of you when you respond. So it's not just, so it's kind of customized, and it's really going to help you in your branding, to brand you as a leader, and people, will start to recognize who you are as you create your posts. So click type in Easy Gravatar, and all you have to do is activate it. Now mine's activated, so I'm not going to deactivate it. But that's one plugin that I want you to get that makes sure that a picture of you shows up on your when people post comments and you reply back. Now you will have to upload a Gravatar picture. And once you click Gravatar, it should take you to the spot, and you click browse your computer, find a picture, and then upload, and then you're good to go. So from here, we're gonna actually get another plugin, videos from YouTube onto your site. So if you thought that adding video was really hard to your website, and you never knew how to add a video, and you thought it was just way too complicated, all you got to do is go to your back office of WordPress, type in Viper's Video Quick Tags, and it will pull up that plugin, and all you do is activate it. So I'll show you a little bit more about that right in 1 second when we get into creating your posts and your pages. I'll show you how to add video, add a picture, link everything. But I got a couple more things that I want to cover. Now, once you've done that, so far we've covered Akismet, which I think that's how to pronounce it. I really don't know, but it blocks all the spam. We've covered your permalink structure, which is down under permalinks, and that will make sure that Google, your content is readable by Google. We've also covered getting a Gravatar plugin and getting a Viper's Video Quick Tags plugin. I'll show you what those mean. I'll show you what the Viper Video Quick Tag means in a second. But what I want to cover next is down here under Settings. And so scroll down to Settings, click on General, and this is the title to your site, and this is the tagline to your site. So you see, whatever you type in right here and right here will show up right here. So on your header, this is my site title, chrislthomas.com, and this is my tagline, Empowering Network Marketers and Independent Business Owners. So whatever you want to show up on your front, whether it be the name of your domain name or whatever you want, you put it in right here under General Settings. And those are the only two you really need to worry about. Don't worry about the rest of these unless you have a specific email address you want to put in that's different than what you've already entered. Then go ahead and change that. Scroll down here and click Save, and you're good to go. After you go to General, I want you to go to Reading under Settings. Go to Reading. And once you go to Reading, this is where your front page will display. So my front page displays, when you go to Home, it displays my latest posts, because that's what I want my front page to display, is my latest post, because I'm not specifically promoting any business opportunity on here. I'm pretty much just promoting training information. So I don't want my front page to be a static page. But if you're promoting a business opportunity, let's say you're in a business opportunity and you're creating this blog based around your business opportunity, and you picked your domain name to be, your company name, leaders.com or whatever it is, then you're promoting your business opportunity. Then you want to click static page, because you don't want your latest post to show up on your front page. You want your front page to be something like whatever one of your pages is. So your front page could be yourcompanyname.review.com. So you create a page called Your Company Name Review, and you write a review about your the company, like the whatever all the specific details about your company that you want to review for your customers, for your readers. And you create that page, and then you make that a static page. So your front page will not change. It will always stay on whichever page you decided to stay on. Then your so then for your blogging, your posts, when you create posts, you can create a page, and this is what I've done for my Infinity Downline blog. I've created a page called blog. So I created a page called blog, and all my posts show up under my blog page. So right here, if I had a blog, I don't have one on this website, but on my Infinity Downline teamlead.com, I have a page that said blog, and I want all my posts to go to my blog page. So that's where people can click on the blog tab and read all my latest posts. Another thing, and I'll just cover this briefly, is that when we get into autoresponders, you want people to opt in and get a free report or a free gift or whatever you're offering. So you can create a free report, create a post called free report, and write up a report about your company and whatnot. And then when people opt into your autoresponder, it'll send them directly to your free report, and that's under the blogs tab. So I'll cover that more in a second. But if you're promoting a business opportunity, you want it to be a static page, and you choose the static page you want. I'm not promoting a business opportunity on this blog, so I'm going to leave it at your latest posts. And that's it for this. So all you do is you would save changes once you chose that, and then you would come back down here, and now you're going to go to writing. So I just want to cover these three real quick: general, reading, and writing. So click on writing. Now this basically, like I was saying, default post category. You want your posts, this is where your post will show up if you don't specifically choose a category for them to show up in, or a page for them to show up in. So my posts, I chose for them to show up in Training Center because most of them are training videos. So all my posts will show up in Training Center. So whatever page or category you want your posts to show up in, pick that right here. Don't worry about default link category. And like I said before, if on the other page under reading, you can choose you can choose that your posts show up under a specific page instead of a specific category. You could have them show up under a specific page titled blog, and that's where all your posts will show up. So that's pretty much it on that page. So it's kind of customization on when you're creating your posts and your pages, where you want your blogging to show up, what you want your front page to show, and that will help you be a little bit more organized, and for people to find, be able to find exactly what they're searching for on your site. So after we do that, I'm going to show you how to get into your posts and your pages. So all you do to create a new page is you scroll up here, click on pages, and to create a new page, all you would have to do, like I'll create a blog page. All you do is you would hit add new page. So this is pages, and up here is posts. We're doing a page right now. Your pages, anytime you create a page, you see I created About Chris, Work with Chris, Join Newsletter, Free Bonuses, and Your Online Presence. Those are all my pages, and this is where they show up. On this particular theme, my pages show up right here. Now with this flexibility theme that I'm using, I can choose for my pages to show up right here if I wanted to as well. And this is a great theme if you want to use it. It is a free theme. It's called Flexibility 3. And that's where your pages will show up. So to add a new page, all you do is click Add New. And whatever you type right here at the top, let's say I want to create a blog page. I just create that, type that in, and whatever I enter into here, will show up right here. So this is the title. This will show up right here next to blog. Next to your online presence, and anything you write down in the body right here will show up right here. So you can add a picture and then do some writing or whatever you want to do. So just to show you real quick, I'll do that. So here is where my blog posts show. And then you hit publish. You always have to hit publish over here on the right, or else it won't publish. Now I'm going to delete this after I do it because I don't need this page, but I wanted to show you real quick. So once you publish it, you want to preview changes and see how it looks. So you click preview changes. And there you go. I have a blog page now. Information that will show up in the body will show up right here, and the title will show up right here. So that's how you create a new page. But I'm going to move this to the trash. Now, if you want to create a post, so your pages are going to stay right here. They never move. Unless you decide that, unless your theme allows you to move where they show up at, then you can do that. But this is where your pages will show up. Now your posts, my posts are going to show up on the front page. If you, like I said, if you're promoting a business opportunity, you could decide you can create a blog page and have all your posts show up under the blog page and your front page be a static page. So to create a new post, all you do is go to Post and Add New. And it's the same thing. Anything you add right here, anything you type into the top will show up right here as your title. So mine is customizing and understanding WordPress. And then this is the stuff that I have in the body right here. So anything you type into the top will show up right here. And then anything you enter into the body will show up right here. So now I'm going to show you how to, do some cool stuff and create some links. If you have some streams of income, let's say you're an affiliate of Magnetic Sponsoring, or affiliate of My Lead System Pro, or you're an affiliate of whatever you're an affiliate of, you can link it to your pages or your posts. And all you have to do that would be, if you wanted to write, click here to check out Magnetic Sponsoring, and you wanted to highlight and you wanted to link that to your Magnetic Sponsoring page, all you have to do is scroll over it, and most likely you would probably just scroll over, click here, you scroll over it from left to right, and there's a little chain right here. If you can see, there's a little chain right here. You click that chain, that's the link. That's to link, and then the one next to it is to unlink. So if you ever link something and you want to unlink it, just click the unlink. But here's how you link it. You click that chain, and this little box will show up right here. And you type in the URL to your Magnetic Sponsoring site. Make sure you always have http:// in there, or else it won't work. You can't just do www. You have to do http:// So you write in your Magnetic Sponsoring link, which I bought a domain name for my magnetic sponsoring, excuse me. And then you can actually open it in the same window. So if you want somebody to click on that and you wanted it to open in the same window, then they'll be leaving your site and going to the magnetic sponsoring site. If you want it to open in a new window, which I always recommend you open in a new window so people don't leave what they're doing on your site, you just click that and you click insert. And now this is a link. If you click on that, it'll go through to my magnetic sponsoring. So that's how you link stuff. Now earlier I showed you the Viper video quick tags. And that, since I have that inserted, this YouTube logo and this one from Dailymotion, this one from Vimeo, this one from VO, and this one from Blip TV, all 5 of these showed up, and that's that Viper video quick tag. So now you can easily upload a video from YouTube like that, just with no problem. So if you want your video to show up, you know, below this, then you obviously have to have your cursor down here, and wherever your cursor is at is where the video is going to show up. So once you hit, you know, YouTube, let's say you want to take a video from YouTube that you created to welcome your visitors to your website, and you want to put it on your front page, your static page, your home page. Then you just create a page that says, you know, you create your home page is already created for you, and you just enter some information on the home page, and then you upload a video that you have. So you click the YouTube button, and all it asks for is the link right here. Now when you're in YouTube, they'll give you the link, which I'm sure you probably know that they'll give you the link to share, and you just take the link and you enter it in right here with how to upload a quick and easy video to your site. Then once you publish it, it'll show up right on your page. So that's how you insert video also. If you want to insert an image, but remember, you have to, wherever your cursor is at, that's where the video is going to show up. So sometimes when you hit this YouTube thing, it makes the cursor disappear. So all you have to do is drag this up, you know, drag this out of your way, and then click where you want the cursor again. You know, you want the cursor right here. You don't want it up here, so you click down here, and then you enter your link right here and hit OK, and your video tag will show up right here. Then once you publish it, it'll show up on your front page. So always make sure that your cursor is where you want it in the body right here, or else you're gonna have problems. Your video is gonna show up at the top or way at the bottom or somewhere where you don't want it. So that's video. Now if you want to upload a picture, all you do is click this little button right here that says add image, and it'll bring up a box where you can select straight from your computer. So you just select files. It'll bring you up to your pictures. Let me pick a picture real quick. Let's see, go down to pictures, and I will pick a picture of myself real quick. It'll render it, and then you'll just, before you save changes, you scroll down here and you make sure it's where you want. You can put a title in if you want. You can put a description in right here. You can put a caption, whatever you want to do, and you make sure it's where you want it to be. So if you want it on the left hand side, you click left. If you want it centered, or if you want it right, and then you click if you wanted it a thumbnail, medium, large. Some pictures you can only have them their regular size, so I want this one full size because it's small anyway. And then you just insert into post. You have to insert it into post. You can't just save changes or else it won't show up. So there's your picture. Now if I wanted to, you can also link pictures. So I showed you how to link text right here. You can also link pictures. So you click on the picture, and you always want to make sure it's unlinked first, because it could be if you downloaded a picture off of Google somewhere or just from some site and you want to use it, it could already be linked to something else. So you just unlink it, then you click on it again, and you link it. Now I want my picture of me to link back to the page that says About Chris. So I just go put in my domain name.com /about, and that's my page that talks about me. And I want it to open in the same, I'll just do new window. I always like to do it in a new window. So open link in a new window right there. And just to show you real quick, this is just a test post, so I'll put test and I'll publish it. Once it's published, then I can preview the changes, and I'll show you exactly how that works. So you click preview changes, and here you see it says test, because that's the name of the post. Anything you name your post, it'll show up here right before your domain name, which is pretty cool. So here's my test post. If I click here, it's gonna go straight. If I click here, like I said, it's gonna go to my magnetic sponsoring, because I linked it to my magnetic sponsoring page. So we'll see if that happens. Yep, so it goes to my magnetic sponsoring page. So I'm gonna close out of that. And then if I click my picture, it goes to the About Chris page. So let's see if it does that. It does. So About Chris, and you can read about me here. So I'll close that out. And that's it. So that's pretty much how you create, how you link your text, how you link pictures, how you upload a video. Make sure your cursor is in the right place when you upload anything, a picture or a video, so you make sure it shows up in the right place, exactly where you want it. And now we're going to get into widgets. So if you have any questions, certainly give me a call or email me about this. I mean, I'm always available to help, and it gets a little confusing sometimes, but otherwise just start the video over and rewatch it, and you'll understand. So after that, we're going to go down to widgets. Now this is where I'm going to show you. It's under appearance down here, and you click on widgets. Now this is where things get interesting. So now you know how to create your pages, and you know how to link everything in your pages. If you have some streams of income, you can link them to your, all your streams of income. You can link them on your WordPress site. But when you're in the widgets area, and I want to show you something real quick. These are all widgets right here on the right hand side. Not the categories is a widget. This video is in the widgets area. This is my autoresponder, one of my autoresponders, web forms. And this is in the widget area. Both of these, my hosting and my Aweber, are in the widget area. So this whole area is the widget area. It's called the sidebar. So I'm going to go back here, and all you do to create a widget, and you might want to, when you first start, you might have some over here already, so you want to clean up that area. Like there might be this one that's called links. It might be over here. Drag it back over here, and all you do is, these are draggable. So as you see, if I wanted my links over here, I can drag them and drop them. That's it. But I don't, so I'm going to drag it back over here and drop it back. So anything that you want over here on the right hand side, you have to drag it and drop it. Now the one that you're going to use primarily is the one that says text, and you see I have a bunch of text ones over here. So you drag a text one over here, drag it over here, you drop it in wherever you want it. You could have it above this one if you want. You could have it all the way at the top. Wherever you want to put them, it's up to you. And sometimes it takes a little second, but you drag it and you drop it. And then what you do is you enter the codes. So in the next video, in day 6 we're going to cover autoresponders. When you create an when you get your autoresponder, you're going to be able to create web forms, and this is how you're going to build your list. So when you create a web form, they'll give you an HTML code once you create it. It's real simple. All you do is copy the code, paste it into here, and then save it. And once you do that, your web form will show up right here on the right hand side. Or if you want to take a code from your autoresponder, or you want to take a code from your video, if you do a YouTube video, you can't really upload it with that YouTube Viper video quick tags. That is for uploading onto the body of your posts or your pages. But to actually have a video in your widgets area, you have to take the HTML code, which all you do is in YouTube is you click on embed, and once you click on embed, it'll give you the code. You copy that entire code, you bring it back over here, you drag one of those text tabs over here like this, and you drop the code in there. And see, here's my code for my video. So you take that and you embed it up here in one of these texts, and then it shows up on the right hand side. So that's how you do the widgets. Now you have a left sidebar. On this particular theme, I have a left sidebar and a right sidebar, and that's these right here. See, here's the main sidebar area, all this on the top sidebar, and then my left and right sidebars are right here. So my autoresponder is on the left sidebar, and then my hosting is on the right sidebar. So you can add more little things right here if you want. I suggest if you're promoting a primary, your primary opportunity, a business opportunity, you keep the sidebar clear of a bunch of distractions and advertisements, because all that does is distract people from the main reason why they're there. So mainly the only things you want to have on your sidebar is, of course, your Aweber form, your web form to generate leads, maybe a video of an introduction video, maybe your pages and your categories, and you want to have some widgets that are for like Facebook, a like widget, or a Google Friend Connect widget, so that your friends can connect with you and begin to follow you, because that's the main thing, is you want to develop a following and emerge as a leader through your content that you promote, and have people begin to follow you along with you and be able to connect with you on easily. You don't want to have people come to your website and get so distracted by all the advertisements that they get information overload and they just shut out of your website, and that's it. So that's pretty much it for WordPress Basics. If I think of anything else that I've missed, I will create another video to show you how to do it. But I've covered Akismet so that you don't have any spam coming to your website. I've covered your permalink structures. I've covered Viper's video quick tags and how you can easily embed YouTube and other videos to the body of your posts and your pages. I've covered a gravatar so that when people comment, you can see a picture of them if they have one uploaded, and also your picture shows when you reply. I've covered the general and the reading and the writing tab down here, and what these all mean. So if you have any questions about those, go over those again. You're going to need to get in there and customize a few things like I showed you. And I've covered how to create a new post, how to create a page, how to drag widgets from over here to over here and create your design and whatever you want over there. And I also created your covered your autoresponder and how you actually have an autoresponder in the widgets area. So that's where it's going to go. But tomorrow is day 6. I will cover inserting autoresponders and how you actually get an autoresponder, and how you create a web form, how you create a list, and how you take your web form and put it on pages of your blog or on the widgets area. So that's pretty much it. I will see you in day 6, inserting and creating your autoresponder. and understanding your autoresponder. And thank you for being here. Hopefully this information was helpful. I know it was a long video, but it was definitely a necessity. And if you liked the video, please comment below and let me know that it was helpful. And I appreciate your time. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.